Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not. So, in case you don't know, I did not do an April haul video because I didn't have enough. I barely had anything one at a time because I ordered stuff from eBay. So, yeah, by the time, by the time the month was over, I think I did have a decent amount, but it's okay. This is 2 months worth, and I got 2 stacks here. One is completely steelbooks. The other stack is Blu-rays and DVDs. Oh, I forgot to bring it over. I want to start with something else that's over here. So I'll be right back, and show you guys what I mean. So I got it over here without any problem. So the last time I went, not this past time, but time before that, I saw that they had little mini Funkos, WWE Superstars, and I have them in alphabetical order. So we have, here, I'll show them to you. Batista, come out, but came up. Bret the Heartman. They pop out of the bottom. These things have fallen apart so many times. It won't come out. Just had to do it upside down. The British Bulldog, David Boy Smith. Okay. Big Daddy Cool. Diesel. The American Dream, Dusty Rose, Daddy. That Terry Boulder guy, Hulk Hogan. Alright. Really, again. I threw it upside down. Jerry, the Kingeth Lawler. Popped out the bottom. Mean Gene Okerlund. Reza Ramon Chico. Rey Mysterio. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. The Rock. A lot of legends in here, really. It's mostly legends, actually. Yeah. And yeah, it's legends. Rey Mysterio is the one that kind of sticks out, but he's a legend, I guess. Shawn Michaels with pointed tail. Hello, Stone Cold, son. Oh, hell yeah. And Triple H. I was looking at the back of the box. I was like, who the hell is this? It's Triple H, but it's not with the hair like it would make more sense. No, it's short hair Triple H. Yeah, ponytail Shawn Michaels. And The Undertaker is the last one here. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to try to take this back over to where they belong. And there it goes. I'm just trying to set it up. Be the stack. I put it on the stack. I'll try to show you the stack of what I. Okay. We raise it up. That's what I mean, the stack. Okay? So I will be right back, and we will go through the rest of my haul of physical media side. All right. So the first, like I said, the whole first stack here is steelbooks. Walmart has been on fire with their steelbooks, except for they don't have the steelbooks I wanted. I'll explain once I get to a certain point. But these first 5 all share a common theme. They're Marvel steelbooks. We have the Avengers, the real Avengers, the first one. See, it is a 4K steelbook. So, you know what? This has helped me out because eventually down the road, when I get a 4K TV and player, I've shown my 4K collection, but now I have more 4K steelbook. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. Got a slip. These are Mondo's too. We got a slip. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I mean, there's. See. We have a Doctor Strange Mondo Steelbook, right? Peace. And the Black Panther Mondo Steelbook slip off. And then I ordered this one. This is one I've seen on eBay for a while. I finally decided, you know, screw it, I'm gonna order it. Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm gonna open it this way. So, yeah. So Marvel also released, you know, they've been released, you know, Disney and Marvel have been releasing steelbooks for their Disney Plus series. You know, Mandalorian, seasons 1 and 2, Loki, WandaVision, what have you. They recently released steelbooks for Obi-Wan, Andor, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight. Those last 2 in particular are ones I'm very interested in getting my hands on. However, time before this and this time, they have been completely not stocked. And I'm not saying sold out. I think they're just not stocking them. I think they don't have them, but they have the space for them, and they're just not putting them out. I don't know, but it's pissing me off. So, the last time before this, when I went, I discovered that there was steelbooks in a $5 bin. So these next 4 are all ones I found in the $5 bin. So we have 3 from Hell, Rob Zombie, which was basically, I'm like, okay, I'll get this, whatever. Didn't particularly care for the movie, but it's fine. This, but I was like, you know, whatever, fine, I'll do it. Because they're the ones that are in there, and you know, I figured I'll get all the ones I don't have that are in there, and there was quite a few. John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. Finally, I have all of the John Wick movies on Steelbook. I have the 4 John Wick Steelbooks, and I think it's 3 and I think 4 are the ones that are on 4K. So I also have the Blu-rays, but you know, yes, there's no slip on this one. No, I still think by far 4 is the best Steelbook, but you know. Spiral from the Book of Saw of Chris Rock, and then there's this one, the Blu-ray was already out first, so The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I had the first one on Blu-ray, so I figured, you know what, I can get this, that's fine. Slip, open. Yeah, and that's all 5 of those are from the 5. There's 4. Sorry, excuse me. Those 4 are from the $5 bin. I did try to look this time. My spending, I wasn't allowed enough time as I usually do when I'm spending my money, because my mom at first was supposed to work on Saturday, where we usually go grocery shopping. So we did everything on Friday. So I cashed my check and got my money, and so I had to do that plus my grocery shopping. So time was limited. So I didn't really look around as much as I could. I just sort of looked around shortly, and then so I kind of perused the $5 bin, but I didn't really see any more Steelbooks in there. And so then I also grabbed this same time as before with those other Steelbooks. This one, it wasn't the regular Steelbook area, so this was a little more than $5, but it is the Lost Boys Trilogy Collection Steelbook. And then this time I got 4 more Steelbooks, and these ones were Boku big ones. So we got First Blood, the first Rambo movie. It has a slip. They had Last Blood there too, but I ran out of money. So we just got the first one. So I now have that 4K. 2 Vestron Steelbooks. The Gate, which I now have 2 copies of, and we're not rid of because the first one is actually the Vestron, so I'm collecting those, and this is the Steelbook. And I got the front there with Glenn and Terry, and the back with all that stuff with the eyeball. I love this movie, by the way. Fantastic 80s. When we came out the year I was born. And there's the gate on the inside there. It's a Vestron. Do I have another Vestron one in it? I think I might. I think I might. I swear there was another one that had the thing. I don't know. And then this one, which really perked me up. The Lair of the White Worm. I did this as a 2B Tuesday last year. And this is one that I really wanted to get my hands on. And I'm glad they had this Steelbook because, I got the front here with her. And on the back, she's covered up. Yeah, she's covered up. She's like naked the whole time. And then, of course, you have the original cover there. So, yeah, this is cool. I'm happy. And then finally, probably the biggest get of this time, at least. You already see it. Killer clowns from outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. There. Back. This is a Scream Factory Steelbook, so. And it is also 4K. So there's the 4K and there's the Blu-ray. I've wanted to upgrade my Killer Clowns from Outer Space to a Blu-ray for the longest time. But every time I do it, I try to, double dip and upgrade the ones that I already have. And then I'm like, no, you should get new stuff instead of upgrading. But if I upgraded, it'll clear shelf room on the other shelf. If I upgrade some of my horror DVDs to Blu-rays, it'll get rid of more room on the Blu-ray shelf, but it'll add more room to the DVD. You know what I mean? But this is just cool. This is fantastic. This is just awesome. Not only in Blu-ray, but a Steelbook, and it's gorgeous. Let's go ahead and put these over here. Do not fall. Alright. Now we go to the regular physical media. And we have one regular 4K. It is The Abyss. I have covered this. Or I will. This will be covered. I have recorded a review. It'll be like the last one for Sci-Fi Saturday in August. So look forward to that. I did enjoy this overall. Just quick spoiler free. I did enjoy this. I thought it was good. I didn't know that it wasn't in space. It's underwater, but it's, James Cameron has an affinity for water, I guess, but this was good. It is the Blu-ray. It looked really good. So, I did watch the Blu-ray is what it was. And so it was really good. But yeah. All right. Next we have the Blu-rays. So first of all, so one of these times I got paid, a friend of mine, my friend Brandon, he was having back problems, and I wasn't giving my day off up because I was asked by my supervisor. I'm like, no, it's my day off. Brandon already got his day off, so I'm like, no, it's not fair, and Brandon agreed. So I kept my day off. And Brandon called in because his back was bothering me. So I figured my bank is like right there by his place, so I went to visit him. And I was there talking to him, and this movie was on. A sci-fi channel. It was Pompeii. And after I sat there and watched the whole thing with him. I had time. And it was good. So good, in fact, that I really put it in my eBay cart and bought it. So there it is. I haven't reviewed it yet. I will eventually. In fact, this is going to be a Scotty's pick. One of the most recent ones to talk about. But yeah, there it is. Pompeii is really good. And then we have Justice League Crisis on Earth Part 2 of 3. This came out. And I haven't watched any of these yet. Any of those. I'm waiting for Part 3 to come out, and then I'm going to start reviewing the Tomorrowverse films. That's, because you're wondering, well, you got all those, when are you going to start talking? I will. I promise. But not yet. So I'm doing the Pick 10. Will Ferrell. I've started with one movie so far. I'm going to try to keep going. Although I have announced something else. I'll get to it. I'll do it. I'll get to it. But, I said, though, if I'm doing that, because that is my 500 subscriber special thing, if I'm doing that, I had to have something to counter it. So, I'm doing Pick 10 Tom Cruise. Two of the movies I will show you now, Collateral, heard good things, and Days of Thunder. So, there's another one that's in the DVD section, but those two. Nope. No. Madame Web. I don't understand the hate for this movie. People are shitting all over it, and I think it's just okay. It's on par with the other Sony. There's nothing about this that is any different from the quality of the other Sony Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. The only thing I can think of is why people are shitting all over this one specifically is because it's all female cast, all female led. All the other ones, sure, they get some kind of, this is not a good movie, blah, blah, blah. But this just got mauled by people. And I think it's because it's female-led. It wasn't a female-led film. I think people are like, oh, yeah, it's on standard with the other Sony stuff. I put that back in my head. I'm not thinking of that. So, to me, it's just the same as the other ones. It's the same quality. It's nothing different from what they've been putting out, except that it's, women. And that's probably why. Yeah. All right. So as I've said before, I've stated this before, that I'm trying to accumulate all the horror movies from this year and towards the end of last year, so I can do in October. With that in mind, I have quite a few here. All these 7. The next 7 are all horror films. It won't all be done in October, but you know what I mean. There's one that won't. But we have Night Swim, which I have not heard good things about. But I saw the trailer for this when we went to see Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and it looked interesting. Again, people have been shitting on Blumhouse, and I think Blumhouse's quality has been the same ever since they started, but people are just starting to getting up in arms about it. I think they're starting to get stagnant on the quality, but this was, no. I don't know. The trailer looked good. I haven't seen it yet, but I will, in October, I will do this, so. We have Lisa Frankenstein, the latest film penned by Diablo Cody, who gave us Jennifer's Body, and this is directed by Zelda Williams, the daughter of, hello, Williams. Yes, this is my daughter. She directed this. Oh, yes. Yes, Robin Williams' daughter directed this, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted to, see this. It was I almost watched and reviewed this because it's on Peacock, and so I had a chance to do it, and I just, you know what, I saw this coming out Blu-ray, and I'm like, I'll just buy it, and I'll do it in October. One of the latest Stephen King adaptation, The Boogeyman, which a lot of people were confused and thought it was a remake of the 2005 Boogeyman with Barry Watson. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's a remake of an 80s film, 81 or whatever film, the Stephen King film. And I waited until this was $7.50. The price went down. Likewise with The Pope's Exorcist, this was $15, which is not too expensive. It's kind of in the middle. I kind of wanted to see this. Russell Crowe, I've heard things. He's doing another one just called Exorcism, The Exorcism, or something like that. So, it's interesting. I want to check it out. And then we have It's a Wonderful Knife, which I've already heard things. This, though, will probably be done in December because Christmas. It's a Wonderful Knife. It's a Wonderful Life, but it's a horror movie. One of those new trends, But it's interesting. And my nose is itching and won't stop. Okay, these last two. This one kept going down and down in price. This one was $13. And then this was on Paramount Plus, and then I didn't have access to it anymore. And then I kept seeing this. I'm like, I don't need to. This came out, it was like $18. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need to. It's Pet Sematary Bloodlines. $13, $12.96, whatever. I think it's fine price for this. I haven't seen it yet, but I see David Duchovny, and I'm like, oh. Do I think this is necessary to no? I don't think. But if I can somehow skim this off as a Stephen King Saturday night, just so I can fill that quota, maybe. Maybe I'll just put it as a regular review. Who knows? Another Blumhouse film that got shit all over, Imaginary. Now imagine my shock when I looked on the back of who directed this. Jeff Wadlow. Jeff Wadlow is the man who gave us Truth or Dare and Fantasy Island. But he also gave us one of the Are You Afraid of the Dark? The new ones. Was it Curse of the... Pardon me. Right back. I believe it was the second one, Curse of the Shadows, that he did, which is by far the best of the three. So, But again, I point this out, but it's a female-led film again. I don't know. All of the ones that he's done have been female-led. I'm surprised Lucy Hale's not in this. She was in the last two. But, I'll give benefit of the doubt, because this is, I don't know, I think it could be decently done. I just think, I don't know. But again, October. Okay, down to the final four. We have the last Samurai, which will be in my pick 10 Tom Cruise when I do it. I have seen this once, many, many years ago when it first came out on DVD. I don't remember anything about it. I don't. And now we're back to Will Ferrell. We have Stranger Than Fiction, which, to me, well, I just did the review for Night of Roxbury, and that was very low on his Will Ferrellisms. But to me, this is the one where it's like, I used to own this, and I had to rebuy it for this. Remember it being decent, and he wasn't that annoying in it. Bewitched, based on, by the way, there's no disc because they're in the down there in my thing. So I was a fan. I am a fan of the show. I grew up watching the show on Nick at Night, and I was interested in a movie when it was coming out, and then trailer came out, and I was just like, this is not, no. They did a twist with it, and no, I never watched it. I think maybe I watched bits and pieces with it, bits and pieces of it on TBS or something, but never all the way. But yeah. And then to finish it off, we have the Will Ferrell collection that has Step Brothers, the other guys, and Talladega Nights, about Ricky Bobby. So, yes, that's it. That is it. That is the whole haul. Nothing but the haul. That is it. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of my haul? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I've been Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.